It is a special day, a little sour on the side. It's National Whiskey Sour Day, and we thought we'd make a toast as we get one step closer to the weekend. Local bar manager Debbie Ripley is here with us to help us celebrate the big day, Whiskey Sour Day. Great to see you, Debbie.
Hey.
It is a pleasure. All right, Whiskey Sour. This stretches back. I was doing a little research on this. The first mention was mentioned back in 1870 in a Wisconsin newspaper, but it has just grown and grown in popularity.
It has. It's grown a lot. And I'm going to say, I think actually the first mention was 1862.
Oh, going back on me.
In a bar book by Jerry Thomas.
Jerry Thomas?
Like we were talking about earlier, there's debate around all things.
Right. Because it's all little
related.
concoctions here and there. Tell us about the Whiskey Sour. What is it? We know whiskey.
The Whiskey Sour is a very simple, easy to make classic cocktail. As you can see right now, I'm cracking an egg white into the drink. This is optional. You don't have to do this.
What is it? Is it just for the consistency or the taste, Debbie?
For the consistency.
Consistency of it, okay.
Yes. So the egg white, when you break down those proteins, shaking the cocktail, it's gonna add a lot of texture, a little bit of foam on top, and it makes it a lot prettier.
You have been in back of the bar for a few years now. How popular are these whiskey sours?
Whiskey sours are pretty popular. They're going to be called for at any bar. It's such a well-known drink.
Popular with both men and women?
Yes, absolutely.
So you've made quite a few in your day.
I have. I've made a couple.
Now, what is the difference between the whiskeys? There's bourbon.
That's a loaded question.
It's a loaded question? Interesting. Well, I'm a novice. Tell me. I've had a couple of whiskey sours, but never made them.
We've got straight bourbon whiskey in this. We're using Elijah Craig. Elijah Craig's from the Heaven Hill Distillery in Kentucky. Heaven Hill is actually the largest family American-owned distillery.
Wow, okay.
In the U.S.
So it's pretty good.
Yes, very good. The Elijah Craig is a straight bourbon, but you also have ryes, scotches, malt whiskeys.
That is a loaded question. You get loaded a couple of those. All right, so we have the egg. We have just one.
Just one egg white, yeah.
Per drink?
Per drink.
Okay.
And then actually what we're gonna do is straighten the ice out, and we're gonna shake it a second time to really emulsify that egg white.
Okay. And when you say emulsify, just make it a little bit smoother?
Breaking down that protein, getting that foam that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait to taste this.
So you shake it with ice, shake it without ice. And like I said, that's optional. So if you don't want to use the egg white, then it's just whiskey, lemon, and simple syrup.
Oh, look at that color. Popular both men and women, as you said.
Yes.
Gonna be popular with this guy right here. Oh my goodness. So this one is a, cheers to you, straight up whiskey sour with an egg white. Do you request that?
You can request it, yeah. Or like you were saying earlier, some people like to refer to them as Boston sours.
Ooh, that could sneak up on you.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to nurse this one right here while we make a second one. What's the second one?
So the second one we're going to make is going to be with Hunter & Scott bourbon, which is made in Richmond.
Is it?
It is. It's a locally made product. So are you familiar with Reservoir at all?
Yeah.
Reservoir Distillery just released this a few months ago. Hunter & Scott. It is a little bit more affordable, so it's priced for use in cocktails.
Okay.
And it's delicious as a sipping whiskey as well.
Now with this, you want to sip this over the course of a few minutes? You don't want to just chug this whiskey sour.
The whiskey sour?
Yeah, the whiskey sour.
You can chug it if you want, yeah.
Yes, that's my kind of girl. All right, so what else we put in there? I'm sorry, we're getting completely sidetracked after a couple of sips of these.
So we've got the Hunter & Scott in. I've got a little bit of cinnamon syrup. Some lemon juice. Will that
change the taste of the cinnamon syrup?
Yeah, the cinnamon syrup adds a little bit more spice to it.
Oh, all right.
And this is also a cocktail that I like to drink in the fall, which I feel like we've got some of that weather coming up.
It is around the corner.
Yes.
No egg white in this one?
No egg white.
All right, we've got about 30 seconds here in the show.
Some ice. Kind of 1950-ish to me.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Mad Men. Don Draper.
We're going to shake that up and get ready to go.
She's a pro.
She is a pro. Thanks, Jim.
We are going to pour this one, the second one. Happy National Whiskey Sour Day.